Hello everyone and welcome back to another Tuesday in Red Dead Online. This week's update lasts from today, May the 27th, all the way through June the 2nd, and with it comes some more free items and rewards. This is the 5th and final week of the May 2025 event here, and so today on the show, we're going to be going over all of those rewards, but I'll also give you guys a final reminder of all of our bonuses and discounts so that you don't miss out before this event wraps up here in game. Because it's been several months of solid role bonuses, and this is kind of a combination of every single role, so who knows what we have next month, whether it's blood money focus, telegram focus, stranger mission focus, or maybe they'll just continue on with the roles. But that being said, let's jump into everything that you can take advantage of this week. So the weekly reward, all you have to do is complete a legendary bounty hunter mission and you'll receive a discount for 40% off an established or distinguished bounty hunter role item. For the monthly rewards, of course, just log into the game and you'll get the Benbow jacket. Moonshiners out there who have taken part in a Moonshiner story mission can unlock the pair of red Calhoun boots just by logging into the game. If you complete all your trader daily challenges, you'll get the gray Boutel hat. If you complete all your collector daily challenges, you'll unlock the white Griffith chaps. And if you complete all your bounty hunter dailies, you'll get rewarded with a black McBay jacket. So a lot of rare limited stock clothing available. For our bonuses, we have double money on every single role, double money on the naturalist sample sales, double money on all bounty hunter missions, whether they're legendary bounties, infamous, or standard free roam bounties, double money on the collector set sales, double money on moonshine sales, trader sales, as well as double money on the featured series. 5 gold bars off every single role in the game: collector, bounty hunter, trader, moonshiner, and naturalist. The bounty hunter discounts include both levels 1 through 20 plus levels 21 through 30 with the prestigious bounty hunter license. Plus you can get 50% off the moonshine bar expansion, 50% off all bolus, melee weapons and throwing knives, 50% off hunting knife style customizations, the varmint rifle, all sedative ammo and bandanas in the game, 30% off all roll horses and roll outfits, as well as 25% off all normal outfits in Red Dead. You're returning limited stock clothing for this week and this month. We have 2 outfits, the Danube outfit as well as the Tasman outfit, plus the Darn Stockings, Schaffer Chaps, Fulwell hat, and Eberhart coat. The final week for you to claim this month's community-inspired free outfit. It's by O'Curley, and they feature the Tildum hat, the Opulent vest for male characters, or the Shambless corset for females, the Salcedo shirt for male characters, or the Goodale shirtwaist for females, the Bandito pants, as well as the Blackburn boots for males and the Aguirre boots for females. And the featured series calendar and game mode for this week is Hardcore Pro Series 3. With all that said, let's jump into a legendary bounty. Let's get that 40% off an established or distinguished bounty hunter role item, which I think pretty sure I have everything unlocked in all colorways and all that, so I'm not sure if it's going to really come in handy. But that being said, let's do a legendary bounty, see what kind of gold, money, and XP we can make for the final week of this event. This may be a low tier bounty, but I want to do the Barbarella Alcazar bounty because I'm not even sure of the last time I did this mission, especially for a video. I mean, the last time I did this mission probably was on stream a couple months ago, but for a video, it's been years. I mean, I made a guide on 5 stars when this bounty came out, because I think this was the first drip feed legendary bounty that dropped in Red Dead Online after the Frontier Pursuits update, but I'm pretty sure that was the last time I made a video on it. So let's go through it today. Now, I would say for a mission like this, first of all, I'm going to get the daily challenge done by boosting my player stats with tonics. I could just take 2 of these and I'll be good to go. I'm also going to take a minty big game here. I like to approach from the high ground because I feel like I could shoot down on all the enemies a lot easier. I forgot to stock up and cook up some minty big game before I started this mission, so I only have 9 left. Hopefully that won't be too big of a deal. I used to go right through this area and then start shooting, but I feel like the enemies above would just get the drop on me a lot more and it would be a lot more frustrating. So what I want to do is take care of the enemies that are here. I don't know who the bounty target is here. He should be in this area, pretty sure. The only real challenge for this mission is Barbarella Alcazar, who kind of just shows up and, like, if you're not careful, she can escape. But thankfully, she's actually up here today. So this is going to make it a little bit easier for us. Let me just bolus this guy. Please, hopefully we could snipe him. We did. That's fantastic. The other enemies... Oh, look. She's right here. So it's all good. Because I could just quickly hog tie you before he breaks out. And then what I could also do is Oh, I didn't want to go after you. I'd like to hog tie Carmella? Barbarella. Jesus. Okay. So now I got 2 of the bounties. Did my health core glitch? Yeah, it is glitched out. So I'm using the Litchfield, the Litchfield repeater, the repeater carbine, as well as the Lamat. This was actually, I think, the easiest spawn point of Barbarella Alcazar we probably could have ever gotten. I just wanted to secure them right away. What I was getting at earlier was that I tend to rush this mission because I don't want Barbarella to escape. But thankfully, we got the spawn point where this guy... Well, first of all, Carmella spawns up here. And this guy, he normally spawns on the trail over here, but then he just runs this direction anyway. So it's like a 2-for-1. I can get both bounties at the same time. And now it's just... Let me take a tonic. Oh, I'm like... Why did I dive to cover right there? Look at all the enemies that came up the trail on me. I'm getting absolutely ripped apart. But hold on. Let me lock in real quick, because it's hard for me to ramble while I'm taking a crap ton of damage. Both of these guys should be good to go in their lassos. I'm gonna need to get my bounty wagon though, and make sure these guys don't escape. The other guy down the minecart track won't be too big of a deal, because he doesn't really tend to run away. But what I want to make sure I could do is get these guys on a bounty wagon before they get out of their lasso. And that's the kind of the part I find myself struggling with during this mission is there have been plenty of times where these bounty targets have escaped. At least Barbarella has. Because if she spawns in the cave, she can somehow, like, dig through. Even though you don't see her digging through, it will just mark that she has escaped if you don't hog tie her in time. Sometimes she runs away really far. So what I'm gonna do is see if I could spawn my bounty wagon up here. It spawned. I'm just not sure where. It spawned behind us, which is perfect. Okay, this is great. It's not too far away. What I'm gonna want to do is bring it down here, though. So please... come back. Please come back, bounty wagon. I don't know why this happened. I hope Barbarella doesn't start running in a second. I think one of these guys may have broken out. I'm going to go bring them to the wagon right now. Let me just blast you real quick. He's going to be struggling, so let me pick him up. We'll chuck him in the back, and then we'll go after Barbarella Alcazar next, and then go after the third guy, because he's just hanging out down there anyway. We're only 3 minutes 40 seconds into the bounty, too, and we're technically complete. I just need to drag out the timer until the 12-minute mark to get our 32 gold nuggets, and we'll probably only get like $150 or $200 anyway, since this is a low-tier bounty. But that's fine, because that's almost what you get. You get about $180 for 12 minutes on a top tier with single money anyway, so we're making good time overall. All right, here's Barbarella. Let's pick her up, and now we'll chuck Barbarella also in the back of the wagon, and then all that's left is going for this guy down the hill, which you could bring the bounty wagon down the rail cart tracks, but it's very risky, so I'm just gonna go down there, fetch him myself, and run him up. All right, so this guy's now hog-tied, and now we just got to run him up to the wagon as well. And now, on the way back, when you're in the wagon, you're going to have a bunch of enemies pursuing you. What I recommend is you wait for them to spawn, and just keep your distance from the wagon so your horse doesn't get shot, and just shoot them all. They will stop spawning eventually. It's a lot easier to kill them on foot. That way you don't, or, you know, that way you're not moving on the wagon, because they're just going to target the horse, shoot the horse, and then all these enemies just bust out of the wagon and start running, and you won't have time to hog tie them all, so you'll have to either injure them, kill them, bolus them in time, whatever. It's just better if you fight off all the reinforcements and eliminate all their spawning waves of enemies before you actually get on the wagon and ride these guys to the jail in Tumbleweed. All right, cool. So we're gonna toss this guy in. In any moment here, we should start seeing those reinforcements. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna post up over here, so I'm sort of removed and away from all the enemies. Now, truthfully, actually, I just waited here for a moment. I'm not sure why. They haven't spawned just yet, so I guess I will get a move on, and we'll see what happens here. If they start coming after me at any moment, I'll just get off the wagon. But the point is, you just don't want to fight them on the wagon, because that way you'll encounter a lot of resistance. They'll end up targeting you, but they could also hit your horse, and that's why I just don't recommend sitting on the wagon, taking all the damage, because you just don't want the horse to get shot and killed, or for the horse to disconnect from the bounty wagon itself. Okay, now we're being chased. I'm gonna hop off, and we're just gonna keep our distance. We were able to get like a decent far away. Sometimes they spawn, they just come after you as soon as you throw Barbarella Alcazar in the wagon itself. Sometimes they chase you on the way back. These guys had sort of a delayed spawn. So I'm just gonna fight them off in this area, like I was saying, which is fun. I mean, it's a fun time just eliminating all these guys. You shouldn't. Oh, I did not mean to shoot the horse. I also probably don't even need to be using the Litchfield right now. I could be getting away with like the Evans repeater or my favorite, the Lancaster, but I figured I'd use just a different weapon for this video, you know, because we've been seeing a lot of the same stuff recently the past couple weeks that I've been doing these legendary bounties. So I also gotta say, my aim is so off recently. Like, I've been playing a ton of GTA Online. Obviously, I play free aim in that like I do in this game, but this game has stronger aim assist, and I think I have it cranked up, despite me not auto-locking, and that's kind of messing with my aim. I should lower it and maybe go with like a more loose aim sensitivity, because this is sort of, I notice it now, that how restricting it is for me to actually retarget because it's so sticky on one enemy when I'm trying to just move my aim to the next. That guy's still alive. That's crazy. There we go. Headshot at him. We should only have a few more that are spawning within the next minute or so here. So, no problem for the repeating shotgun, might I say. And look how many bodies we have to loot too if you want to get some extra money and ammo and stuff like that. Maybe even get lucky with some collectibles as well. This will definitely afford you that opportunity. There we go. Antique alcohol bottle. Gotta love it. Love to see that, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's get back on the wagon and bring him to jail. Now, I also took the long way back, so I have about a minute and 10 seconds left on this timer before I can turn in the bounty for the 32 gold nuggets, and we can see how much money and XP we make. But by the time I get there, we should be alright, but I may need to just drag out the timer just a little bit longer. Alright, it's about that time, so let's turn this bounty in, and let's get paid, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, right through the door. I love that. Alright, now that we're back in the free room, we can actually see our payout. I'm actually just not sure if it's going to be closer to $200 or $150. I think it's going to be, what, $160 maybe for 12 minutes? Oh, $232. A lot better than I thought, actually. And 57 gold nuggets because we got the daily challenge done for completing a bounty mission on hard or legendary. So that's pretty solid right there. I'll take the $232 for 12 minutes spent on a bottom tier legendary bounty. That's perfect right there, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Check me out over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. Check out my YouTube shorts as well as TikToks for daily short form Red Dead Online and GTA Online content, rapid fire tips, tricks, news, updates, guides, tutorials, all that and more. And also let me know in the comments what you guys want to see with the next Red Dead Online monthly event that's dropping next week. All right, have a great one, guys. See you guys next time. Adios, amigos.